As a music legend, what do you think is lacking in the music industry today?
You know, I mean, art is a reflection of society. Society is a reflection of art, you know. So, I mean, a lot of what is being done, written about, it kind of reflects the spirit of a lot of the people, a certain group or mindset of people. Education in this country, you know, you have certain channels that, you know, you have educational channels, but the reality is people they are like reality television. These are things that people see on television. A lot of this you can see just walking down the street or just being in the neighborhood you might be from. But people they're impressed with craziness. But I think it's just a fad. I think that, you know, we go through different stages. People get tired of different things after a while. But, you know, Americans just overdo it to, you know, it's like, okay, no more.
Do you have any thoughts on the current public dispute over Michael Jackson and his situation with the will and the estate? Do you have any comment on that?
Not really, because that's their business. What I will say is that I hope that the movie is very successful, and I hope that his children, his mother, and the family get what they're supposed to receive.
Do you think he would have wanted the movie to be released even though it's all rehearsal footage?
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm sure I will go and see it. But emotionally, I can't really handle going to see it now.
As far as music is concerned, I recently interviewed rapper Ludacris, talked about his music and how it could affect children. Do you think hip-hop lyrics, controversial lyrics, could negatively impact youth?
Well, I think, again, you know, it's down to the parents, isn't it? I mean, really, a lot of the children that listen to it, their parents are hip-hop lovers, and so, you know, they need to explain to those, you know, to their children, you know, all get into their heads, you know, how they're thinking when they hear it, how they're feeling. I know when my son brought some stuff home when he was like 16 years old, I talked with him about some things, you know. I said, would you call a woman a bitch? Would you call a woman a hoe? He said, no. I said, why? Why wouldn't you do that? He said, because it's not right. I said, would you do this? Would you do that? So we had a conversation about it. I mean, he laughed. We laughed about different songs we were listening to, different stuff that was happening then. I think there has to be that relationship with parents. Parents can't feel, okay, you know, whether it be older parents or, you know, still kind of young parents, they have to have that communication with their children. And that makes a difference. Guns are so accessible to young people. And I think we have to work out a technology that makes people more accountable with what they do. Having a gun, you know, it's you know, the Constitution says it's our right to, you know, to bear arms and all that. But oh my God, we're not living in the 16th century, 17th century. This is like 2001, we're in a new millennium, and people still acting like we're, you know, come on, forget about it. So I just think that I'm very, very critical on how accessible guns are to people.